Hi, and welcome to Inside the Creator, the place to be for mindset, emotional wellness, and self discovery for the creator in you. I'm April, your host. I'm in my 40s, creating for meaning, creating for legacy, and of course, creating for money. If you are looking for a supportive community of like minded creators of a certain age, then you have found it. Get all the way locked in, and I really hope you enjoy this next episode. Hi, and welcome to Inside the Creator. I'm April, and this is a place to be for mindset, emotional wellness, and self discovery for the creator in you. Today, we're diving into something that can radically change the way you create detachment. As a creator, we often get so caught up in how people perceive our work, right? What the final outcome will be, and the past failures that haunt us. But here's the secret: detachment. Detachment is the key to freeing yourself from those limitations and showing up authentically in your work. So in this video, I'm going to break down how to detach from three major things: people, outcomes, and past failures. So let's get started. So detaching from people's opinions and validation. Let's keep it real. One of the biggest challenges as a creator is worrying about what others think, like family, friends, random followers, that person in your comments. And sometimes these opinions weigh us down. But the truth is that other people's opinions don't define your worth, right? As a creator, if you're consistently chasing validation from others, you'll try to mold yourself into something and someone that's not true to you, and you'll create things that are not true to you, and you'll burn out, right? So how do we detach from this? I think the biggest thing is starting with self-validation, right? Get clear on why you're creating in the first place. Like, what's your internal reason? Like, is it passion? Is it your legacy? Is it for fun? Like, stick to your why and remind yourself that your work is enough. Like, even if no one else sees it that way, that's okay, right? People are allowed to not like your stuff. It's cool, right? And another key is boundaries, like emotional boundaries. Like, especially, I like to give people the advice when you're starting out, especially like in the early stages of creating your stuff. Stop sharing it with people. Like, stop talking about it. Stop talking about it with people, especially people who are not your peers, like people who are doing what you do. People who are not your clients, not your customers, mainly family and friends, right? Limit the amount of information you share about what you're doing, because it's in the baby process. It's in the beginning stages, and you want to just create in peace at first, or do your thing in peace. And again, peers, people who do what you do, mentors, people who can actually help move you along, customers, clients, people that you're actually trying to help. Those are the people who matter in your creative journey, right? Because at the end of the day, your creative journey is yours, right? The moment that you attach from needing people's validation, you'll find freedom to create, right? With honesty and authenticity, right? So the next one is detaching from outcomes, right? This is a hard one, because when we set out to do something, we're trying to get something done. We're trying to get something done. We're trying to see how it's going to turn out, and we want to know how it's going to turn out. And we don't know how it's going to turn out. Detaching from outcomes mainly means letting go of the pressure for things to turn out a certain way, right? Like, it's that we put so much pressure on ourselves that we cannot create authentically. We can't create consistently, because it's like, well, how is this going to turn out? How is this going to turn out? And we don't really know, right? And another thing to remember is that outcomes are unpredictable. Like, we're not psychic. Like, I know we think we are. I know that we think that we know that we might, that it might. And we don't know. We don't know. And by detaching from end results, you leave room for unexpected things. You leave room for unexpected success, right? Unexpected growth. So try to create without the weight of the expectation, right? The outcome will be the byproduct of your authentic effort, right? And your authentic focus on what you're really doing. And the last thing is past failures, right? a lot of blocks for creators, especially someone like me. I have done a lot of things. I have tried a lot of things. And one thing about it is that I am going to be thinking about everything that I used to do and the things that I did that didn't quite work out. And that had me sitting down for like years on end trying to convince myself that I could do this. But every time I went to sit down, it was like, but you did this other stuff before and this didn't work out. You tried to do this and you gave up on that. You gave up on that. You gave up on that. And the thing is, failure is part of the process, right? Trying new things and something's not working out or progressing the way you want them to progress. That's just part of the process, right? But to detach from past mistakes, we need to reframe our perspective on what we're trying to do, right? Instead of seeing failure as a setback, view it as feedback, right? Because I think that if it was supposed to work out, it would have worked out, right? And if you did start something, even if you didn't finish it or see it to completion, in that process, you grew a little bit. You learned a little bit about yourself. So it wasn't a total loss, right? It wasn't a total loss, right? And so ask yourself, like, what did I learn from that? And more importantly, how can you use this knowledge to move forward, right? Detaching from past mistakes means not letting them define you or define how you create going forward. You're not your past failures, right? You are your growth from those experiences. So just don't let them hold you hostage, right? Don't, let them go, right? Let them let you go, right? Each project, each new creation is an opportunity to grow. Detaching from those past failures means embracing the freedom to try again and again and again and again and again and again. Just keep letting yourself try. Like, keep letting yourself win, right? Like, don't let things like the past stop you. And honestly, without the weight of your previous experiences holding you back, there's a freedom in that, right? There's a freedom in I let myself try, right? I let myself make mistakes. I let myself show up and it not go well. And that's okay, because I let myself do that because I'm worth it, right? I'm worth giving myself 92 chances, right? Because I'm me and I love me, right? So that's all I have for today, right? Detachment from people, right? Outcomes, past failures. It's not really about becoming indifferent, right? It's just about finding freedom, right? Freedom to create from your truest self without the noise of external pressures or the weight of past mistakes. Like, if you want to unlock your authentic creativity and show up fully in your work, detachment is the tool that will allow you to get there. And thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this video resonated with you. If you have experiences with detachment or you would like more information on how to do it on a daily basis, like in real life, please let me know. See you in a Wow, you are at the bottom of yet another episode. And I love that for you and me, because it's way past time that we get out of jobs and promises that deplete us and get serious about our creator journey and live with more meaning and purpose. So please check the links for any goodies that I may have for you. And I also have coaching where I can help you to bring your ideas to life in less than 90 days. And again, just check those links to reach out to me and keep creating stuff and keep making stuff. Bye.